Some shows don't just live in our memories, they live in our hearts. For many people, growing up in the 1980s meant laughing along with an ordinary family trying to survive the chaos caused by a certain visitor from another planet. In today's video, we're taking a nostalgic trip to explore the before and after stories of the main cast of ALF. We'll look at how they got the roles, what life was like during that television phenomenon, and where their journeys led once it all came to an end. It's the kind of story that makes you smile, remember when the TV brought everyone together in the living room, and realize how fast time flies, while the affection for these characters remains just as strong. So come along with us, because this trip back in time is just getting started. Paul Fusco is the creative force behind one of the most memorable television characters of the 1980s, the irreverent alien ALF. Born in 1953 in Connecticut, Fusco always had a passion for entertainment and comedy. Before achieving worldwide fame, he worked as a puppeteer and performer, creating characters for small shows and live appearances. In the early 1980s, Fusco developed an alien puppet he used to improvise comedy sketches with producer Tom Patchett. Their chemistry was so strong that the concept quickly evolved into a television series. That's how ALF, short for Alien Lifeform, was born, premiering in 1986. Fusco not only provided the character's voice, but also served as the lead puppeteer during filming. The work was extremely demanding. He spent hours hidden beneath the sets, making sure every line and movement brought ALF to life. The alien's sarcastic humor, over-the-top personality, and charm were largely a direct reflection of Fusco's performance. After the series ended in 1990, Paul Fusco remains deeply connected to the world of ALF. He took part in TV specials, animated projects, promotional appearances, and various revival attempts over the years. Unlike many creators who move on from their work, Fusco always treated ALF as a living project, keeping the character active in pop culture. Now, 73 years old, Paul Fusco is remembered as more than a puppeteer. He's seen as a storyteller who turned a puppet into one of television's most beloved characters. Max Wright was born in 1943 in Detroit. Before finding fame on television, he built a strong career in theater, especially in Broadway productions. Throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, he appeared in films and TV series, earning a reputation as a versatile actor, often portraying ordinary men caught in unusual situations. His big break came in 1986 when he was cast as Willie Tanner on ALF. Willie was the father of the family who took in the alien, a rational, frequently frustrated man trying to keep order while ALF turned the household upside down. Wright played the role with restrained humor and perfect timing, serving as the essential human counterbalance that made the jokes land. Much of the comedy came from his expressions of disbelief and exhaustion. After ALF ended, Max Wright appeared in series such as Friends, Norm, and Murphy Brown, while frequently returning to the theater, his true artistic home. In his personal life, Wright faced difficult challenges, including a battle with lymphoma diagnosed in the 1990s. He lived with the illness for many years, showing remarkable resilience. Max Wright passed away in 2019 at the age of 75 due to complications related to cancer. Schedeen was born in 1949 in Oregon. Before achieving national fame, she built her career through commercials, theater work, and guest appearances on popular television series such as Emergency, Paper Dolls, and The Incredible Hulk. Her big break came in 1986 when she was cast as Kate Tanner on ALF. Kate was the mother of the family, practical, warm, and often the voice of reason amid ALF's chaos. While Willie reacted with exasperation, Kate frequently stepped in as the mediator, balancing humor with humanity. Anne's chemistry with the cast helped create the feeling of a real family navigating a completely absurd situation. After the series ended, Anne continued acting for several years, but over time she chose to step back from the intense pace of Hollywood to focus on her personal life and family. Now 77 years old, Schedeen occasionally appears at nostalgic events and fan gatherings, where ALF continues to be celebrated as a television classic. Benji Gregory was born in 1978 in California. Coming from a family connected to the entertainment industry, he began working at a young age, appearing in commercials and popular television series. In 1986, at just 8 years old, Benji was cast as Brian Tanner, the youngest son of the Tanner family on ALF. Benji quickly became ALF's closest human friend in the story. Their relationship created many moments of humor and warmth, showing the alien through a more innocent lens. Benji's natural presence on screen helped sell the idea that sharing a home with an extraterrestrial could feel almost normal. After the series ended, Benji chose to step away from the entertainment industry. In the 2000s, he pursued a different path by enlisting in the United States Navy, where he trained as an aerographer, though he was later discharged for health reasons. Away from the spotlight, Benji lived a more private life. Friends and family said he looked back fondly on his time with ALF, but preferred the quiet of life outside show business. Benji Gregory passed away in 2024 at the age of 46. He was found in his car, and reports indicated that the likely cause was heat-related exposure. Andrea Elson was born in 1969 in New York. Before ALF, her best-known work was on the youth-oriented series Whiz Kids, which gave her valuable on-camera experience early in her career. In 1986, Andrea was cast as Lynn Tanner, the oldest daughter in the family that takes in the alien, ALF. Lynn was smart, witty, and represented the teenage perspective inside that chaotic household. She often acted as a bridge between ALF's absurd antics and everyday family life. Andrea played the role with an easy naturalness that helped maintain the show's light tone. Behind the scenes, however, things were not always simple. Early fame and industry pressure affected Andrea, something she spoke openly about years later. During the series, she faced challenges related to body image and self-esteem. After ALF ended, Andrea continued acting in guest TV roles and smaller films for several years. During that time, she met Scott Hopper, a production assistant on the show, whom she later married. Gradually, she chose to step away from acting and discovered a new passion, yoga. She became a certified instructor and began working in the wellness field, promoting physical and mental health. Today, Andrea Elson is 56 years old and occasionally appears at nostalgic events and interviews, speaking candidly about what it was like to grow up on television. Liz Sheridan was born in 1929 in New York. The daughter of performing artists, she grew up in a creative environment and began her career as a dancer and singer. While working as a nightclub dancer in New York, Sheridan met a then-unknown James Dean. She later wrote a memoir, Dizzy and Jimmy, My Life with James Dean, a love story, recounting the time they spent together in 1952. In it, she describes them as each other's first true romantic love. During the 1970s and early 1980s, Liz began appearing frequently in television series and films. Her major pop culture breakthrough came when she joined the cast of ALF as Raquel Ochmanek, the Tanner's neighbor. Raquel was loud, suspicious, and always convinced something strange was happening next door. And ironically, she was right. After ALF, Liz Sheridan reached a new generation of viewers when she portrayed Helen Seinfeld, Jerry's mother, on the hit sitcom Seinfeld. The role highlighted her gift for observational comedy and made her a familiar face to millions of viewers. Liz Sheridan passed away in 2022 at the age of 93 from natural causes, just days after her birthday. Michu Meszaros was born in 1939 in Budapest, Hungary. From an early age, his short stature, caused by a growth condition, led him into the world of entertainment. While still young, he joined the circus, where he developed his skills as a performer and acrobat. His talent attracted international attention, eventually bringing him to the United States, where he worked with the famous Ringling Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus, and was billed at the time as the world's smallest man. His big break came in the 1980s when he was chosen to be part of the series ALF. Although the character was usually operated as a puppet, Meszaros wore the full ALF suit in scenes that required the alien to appear full body, walking, running, or physically interacting with the environment. After ALF, Michu continued making public appearances, attending events, and working in entertainment. He was beloved by fans and known for his gentle, good-humored personality. Away from the spotlight, he lived a relatively quiet life in California. Michu Meszaros passed away in 2016 at the age of 76 following health complications from a stroke that left him in a coma. John LaMotta was born in 1939 in New York. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, he appeared in numerous productions, earning a reputation as a dependable actor who could elevate any scene with a subtle presence and precise timing. His greatest visibility came in 1987 when he began portraying Trevor in ALF. Trevor was the Tanner's neighbor, curious, friendly, and often caught in awkward situations caused by the family's efforts to hide the alien. Alongside Sheridan, who played his wife Raquel, LaMotta helped create a memorable comedic duo. Trevor functioned as the everyman character who constantly came close to discovering the truth, but never quite did. Much of the humor came from his near misses and earnest confusion, brought to life through LaMotta's grounded performance as Trevor Oakmonic. After the series ended, he continued working in smaller film and television roles, maintaining a steady acting career. John LaMotta passed away in 2014 at the age of 75.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.